Let's see what else is making news around the world.
Survivors of Britain's 2017 Grenfell Tower disaster are demanding justice after a final report found every single death could have been avoided. 72 people, including 18 children, were killed in the massive blaze, which was fuelled by the building's combustible cladding. The inquiry concluded incompetence, dishonesty, greed and decades of failures by governments, regulators and companies turned the 24-storey building into a death trap.
Human life was never a priority, and we lost friends, neighbours and loved ones in the most horrific way.
It will now be up to police to decide whether to lay charges. The 14-year-old boy charged over the latest deadly school shooting in the US will be tried as an adult. He's accused of shooting dead 2 teachers and 2 students at Georgia's Appalachia High. 9 other people were injured before he surrendered.
I heard like 12, 15 different gunshots. It was like boom, boom.
The gunshots were so close to me, like my ears started ringing real bad.
Turns out the FBI had interviewed the teen last year over online threats, but he wasn't arrested. And it appears hefty fines won't stop British families taking their kids out of school for a holiday during term time. The UK government's cracking down on the practice, raising the fine from $117 to $156 per child. But most parents say they're willing to risk it because even with the fine, it's still so much cheaper to travel outside peak times.
But the thing that's interesting about this is that for every year you get caught doing it, the fines go up exponentially. So it's like it's $115 the first year, and then if you get caught again, and then after, if you do it 3 or 4 years in a row, you get prosecuted.
What?
Yeah, so of all the things that are wrong in the United Kingdom, and this is the thing that they're focusing on. Having said that, there was 450,000 pupils away. So if they fine all those parents in the last week of the term before summer, that's a significant revenue line. I don't know if they're sort of thinking about that.
Do you think that because now I'm so intrigued because I feel that you did a trip recently and you did have your kids out of school. Do you think that that affected them negatively?
Not at all, right? So, and I think if you're taking your kids out of school to travel, that's a great thing because kids get so much out of travel, even if, like, some people might go for ski holidays or some people might do road trips, whatever you do, because you're spending time as a family, you're spending time with your parents, and the parents are spending time with their kids. So our kids actually, we got to know our kids really well. I mean, we were away for a long period of time, we were away for almost the year, and we didn't do any formal schooling. And my kids have come back with a great knowledge of geography and geology and all the things that you learn from travel. So I say to those parents in the UK, keep going.
Well, it's a nice story, but you won't spend much time with your kids when you're in jail, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Lawyer